2025 Emmy Awards predictions. Who will win? Who should win? Our picks and best bets for every major category. It's almost showtime. The 2025 Emmy Awards will be presented on Sunday, September 14th in Los Angeles, where the stars of critically acclaimed shows will vie for the coveted statuettes honoring TV's best shows and performances from the past year. As always, there are plenty of intriguing races and storylines. Will Apple TV's Severance and The Studio dominate? Can HBO's The White Lotus and The Penguin keep up? What about dark horses such as The Pitt and Adolescence? And breakout stars like Walton Goggins, The White Lotus, and Uzo Aduba of The Residents? Or a beloved actor experiencing a career resurgence, like The Pitt's Noah Weil, 3 decades removed from his rise to fame on ER? Television critics have weighed in with their predictions, but the Emmys aren't just about consensus favorites. Ahead of Sunday night's ceremony, we've rounded up who experts expect to win in every major category and who Yahoo staffers think should win. See all of our picks below. Limited or anthology series. Adolescence. Black Mirror. Dying for Sex. Monsters, the Lyle and Eric Menendez story. The Penguin. Who will win? Adolescence. Among critics, it's virtually unanimous. Adolescence is a lock for an Emmy in this category. Gold Derby gives the 4-episode Netflix drama a 100% chance of winning. And Glenn Whipp of the Los Angeles Times said Adolescence is far and away the class of this year's limited series contenders. Who should win? Adolescence. The Penguin has the movie stars, the big budget, and the prestige network pedigree, but nothing on TV this past year pummeled me emotionally the way Adolescence did. Its extended single-shot episodes never felt like a gimmick. They felt like the only correct way to depict the heartbreaking, disturbing, and overall deeply human ripple effects of an unimaginable crime. Mike Bebberness. Lead actor in a limited or anthology series or movie. Colin Farrell, The Penguin. Stephen Graham, Adolescence. Jake Gyllenhaal, Presumed Innocent. Brian Tyree Henry, Dope Thief. Cooper Coach, Monsters, the Lyle and Eric Menendez story. Who will win? Colin Farrell. Farrell's riveting performance as Gotham City's rising crime boss makes him the obvious frontrunner. Matt Roush of the Los Angeles Times said Farrell as the Penguin ticks off all of the awards bait boxes: physical transformation, absolute commitment, and scenery-chewing range. Who should win? Farrell. His transformation was next level. I kept forgetting it was actually Colin Farrell underneath the prosthetics. He moves, talks, and commands the screen like he's the Tony Soprano of the DC universe. Tense, unpredictable, yet completely in control. Dana Turner. Lead actress in a limited or anthology series or movie. Cate Blanchett. Disclaimer. Megan Fahey. Sirens. Rashida Jones. Black Mirror. Kristen Milioti. The Penguin. Michelle Williams. Dying for Sex. Who will win? Kristen Milioti. Critics loved Milioti's gritty, electrifying performance in The Penguin. And while she may be known more for her comedic skills, Saloni Gajar of the AV Club said Milioti earned the antagonistic role as Sophia Falcone, and her considerable range will ultimately prevail on Sunday. Who should win? Michelle Williams. Not enough people watched Dying for Sex. The mere premise of the show, a terminally ill woman exploring her freak side, is total prestige bait. Williams makes it gourmet, and I'm eating it up. Kelsey Weekman. Supporting actor in a limited or anthology series or movie. Javier Bardem, Monsters, the Lyle and Eric Menendez story. Bill Camp, Presumed Innocent. Owen Cooper, Adolescence. Rob Delaney, Dying for Sex. Peter Sarsgaard, Presumed Innocent. Ashley Walters, Adolescence. Who will win? Owen Cooper. Gold Derby gives Cooper a 100% chance of winning for his critically acclaimed role in Jamie Miller in the hit Netflix series Adolescence, so there's a more than decent chance the 15-year-old English actor will get the trophy in his Emmys debut. Who should win? Cooper. Talk about a breakout performance. The teenager is masterfully pathetic and haunting in a show that only works because he's so great. He should win and get cast in a million things afterwards. Kelsey Weekman. Supporting actress in a limited or anthology series or movie. Erin Doherty, Adolescence. Ruth Negga, Presumed Innocent. Deirdre O'Connell, The Penguin. Choi Sevigny, Monsters, the Lyle and Eric Menendez story. Jenny Slate, Dying for Sex. Christine Tremarco, Adolescence. Who will win? Erin Doherty. Erin is in just one episode of Adolescence, but Steve Pond of The Wrap said her portrayal of a child psychologist assessing a young killer is one of 2025's most riveting hours of television. Who should win? Jenny Slate. I'm not sure I would have kept watching the show if not for Jenny and her devastating deliveries. Dying for Sex really boils down to a story about friendship, and she just exuded love, humor, messiness, the boot. Erin Donnelly. Comedy series. Abbott Elementary. The Bear. Hacks. Nobody Wants This. Only Murders in the Building. Shrinking. The Studio. What We Do in the Shadows. Who will win? The Studio. Hollywood loves making fun of itself, and most critics say The Studio, which received a whopping 23 nominations in its first season, delivers irresistible joy for Emmy voters. Who should win? The Studio. I thought it would be too Hollywood Insider for me, but it's a hilarious, legitimate laugh-out-loud show that makes fun of the industry while also showing some of the behind-the-scenes dynamics, and there are amazing cameos. I still talk about Martin Scorsese's Kool-Aid movie pitch whenever someone brings the show up. Anthony Rivas. Lead actor in a comedy series. Adam Brody. Nobody Wants This. Seth Rogen. The Studio. Jason Segel. Shrinking. Martin Short. Only Murders in the Building. Jeremy Allen White. The Bear. Who will win? Seth Rogen. Critics generally seem to favor Rogen over Short, who won his first ever Screen Actors Guild Award for his Only Murders work earlier this year. As the Los Angeles Times put it, Rogen played cringe comedy to perfection. Who should win? Rogen. Rogen's never not hilarious, but his role in The Studio is a touch more restrained than we're used to seeing him. He's balancing his ultimate desire to be likable, usually the easy part for Rogen characters, with the need to be good at a job that often makes people hate him, and he plays it perfectly. Caitlin Riley. Lead actress in a comedy series. Uzo Aduba of The Residents. Kristen Bell. Nobody Wants This. Quinta Brunson. Abbott Elementary. Ayo Edebiri. The Bear. Jean Smart. Hacks. Who will win? Jean Smart. Smart won Emmys for each of the first 3 seasons of Hacks, and critics have little doubts he'll take home another, which would put her closer to the record 6 Julia Louis-Dreyfus nabbed for Veep. Who should win? Ayo Edebiri. Maybe The Bear isn't really a comedy, but when asked about that controversy, Edebiri said the question was above my pay grade. I think she should win for that answer alone. Kelsey Weekman. Supporting actor in a comedy series. Ike Barinholtz. The Studio. Coleman Domingo. The 4 Seasons. Harrison Ford. Shrinking. Jeff Hiller. Somebody Somewhere. Eben Moss Batrack. The Bear. Michael Urie. Shrinking. Bowen Yang. Saturday Night Live. Who will win? Harrison Ford. Among most critics, it seems to be a 2-man race between Hollywood legend Harrison Ford, who received his first ever Emmy nomination for his role as a curmudgeonly senior therapist who has Parkinson's disease on Shrinking, and Ike Barinholtz, Rogen's right-hand man on The Studio. Who should win? Ike Barinholtz. Ike is so unhinged, hilarious, it's like comedy gold in every scene. From his frantic gestures to perfectly timed panic, he makes the chaos look effortless. Every meltdown had me laughing and cringing harder than the last one. Dana Turner. Supporting actress in a comedy series. Liza Colón-Zayas. The Bear. Hannah Einbinder. Hacks. Kathryn Hahn. The Studio. Janelle James. Abbott Elementary. Catherine O'Hara. The Studio. Cheryl Lee Ralph. Abbott Elementary. Jenny Williams. Shrinking.